This meal absolutely blew my mind.
We're gonna be making some hibachi on the Blackstone. All right, guys, let's get started, man. Let's put some oil on the Blackstone, and I went ahead and had some rice that was left over. Go ahead and pour this into your Blackstone. It's just white rice, nothing special, you guys. Then I got some soy sauce from Trader Joe's, my favorite place, and sprinkle some soy sauce on that bad boy. Yeah, you can put as much as you want. I just put as much to give it some different color texture, you know. But I do like it salty, so I like to put some soy sauce on there, a good amount. All right, so the next thing you want to do is you want to make a little hole, a little circle inside of that rice. You want to dump 2 eggs in there. All right, and it doesn't matter what kind of eggs. I really don't care. So choose whatever eggs you want. Put some eggs in there. And let's go ahead and start getting our spatula, stir it up a little bit with the eggs. First, get your garlic salt. You know what I'm talking about. That garlic salt from Costco. Yeah, that's my favorite one, man. I put that on everything. Get that gospel out. This is the Meat Church seasoning. I'm pretty addicted to this seasoning. I'm not going to lie. I put it on everything. And go ahead and start mixing this thing up. This is a good time, man, to cook outside. It's daylight out. You know, this was a Sunday. Kids are here. Kids are home. They're just playing in the background, you know. It's all good. Perfect day to cook on the Blackstone. So you want to cook this rice on high. You might notice that it starts to stick a little bit of that rice. So if it does start to stick, make sure you get that oil and sprinkle some more oil on there. So you can get that nice char on it as well. I kind of like the rice crispy. I don't like it all soggy. You know what I mean? Start stirring it up. And this doesn't take too long to cook, honestly. It took me about 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes to cook this rice. All right. And yeah, you'll get my son coming in and out of the video. You know, they just love watching me cook. And I'll get them involved sometimes too, you know. But here it is, a little close-up. Egg is quite not done. I know some people cook the egg on the side, but I ain't got time for that. I like to cook it with the rice. I feel like it tastes less chunky that way. When you cook the egg on the side, I noticed that you get like these big chunks of egg inside of the fried rice, and I don't like that. I kind of like it to taste like egg, but not to have chunks of egg. So if you just mix it in with the egg, that's what you get. So once you're almost done with the rice, once it's about I'd say about 80% done, what I do is I put it on the right side and I put it on low. This will give me an opportunity to cook everything else. So I cooked my hibachi, I cooked my meat, my chicken, all my vegetables. I had my rice on low, and that 20% got done at the end. So everything got done at the same time. So at this point,
All right, now at this point, it's time to throw in some veggies. We got some broccoli, we got some squash, we got some onion. Let's throw some oil in there first. Oh, I got some mushrooms in there as well. All right, so at this point, you want to keep that left burner on high when you're making your veggies. I like to throw in some soy sauce for flavor. And of course, my favorite, the gospel. Just all-purpose seasoning, you already know. That garlic salt is a must, especially on veggies. So my wife made this garlic butter, which I don't even know how she made it, but it's just butter and garlic, but it was bomb. I guess she looked it up on TikTok or whatever, but yeah, it was really good. Then you gotta get some minced garlic. These veggies need a lot of garlic. Plus, we like garlic, man. It's all about the damn garlic. All right, so we got some green onions. I forgot to put it in that fried rice. Never too late, so we're gonna throw them in there, just settle them on top. All right, and then we'll go ahead and start mixing up these veggies, get those flavors all in there. And like I said, you want to make sure that it's on high when you first start. Later, we'll turn it down. But in the beginning, when you're cooking up these veggies, you want to keep it on high. Go ahead and mix those green onions. Now you're there. And keep that rice on low. Make sure you keep that thing on low the entire time that you're cooking the veggies and upcoming when I'm about to cook this meat, all right? So now that the veggies are kind of getting charred up, I want to throw it on medium. You don't want to overcook the veggies because they're going to be all soggy and nasty. So let's get that chicken breast, all right? And keep that burner on high on the left side. You can throw your veggies in the center now. Make sure it's on medium. Chop up this chicken in little pieces because it comes in strips. I got this nice cutter my wife got and this little set of like Blackstone stuff. I'll make a video later. Anyways, so start chopping this up. It's great for scraping too, by the way. This little scraper. you can chop. It's really sharp, so be careful for your delicate hands. All right, get that beef and go ahead and start adding that beef on the hot side. Give your chicken a little stir, and I forgot to add some garlic salt, so I'm going to go ahead and add some garlic salt now. Flip the veggies a few times and put it a little bit lower now, more like medium low on those veggies. Kind of gauge when everything's gonna be done at the same time. Soyaki, you guys, soyaki on the beef. This is like the #1 thing you got to put. I bought all this stuff at Trader Joe's. You can buy it there too, but the soyaki is gonna give that beef that like golden dark brown color in the beef and give it that like barbecue-ish teriyaki flavor. It's really good. So now that chicken's almost done. I'd say it's about 80% done. Put it on the low side because chicken breast cooks quickly. You don't want to overcook it and dry it out. So at this point, you want to go ahead and start stirring up the beef until it gets golden brown. Look at that, bro. So good. I mean, the smell is intoxicating, you know? I really, really love this Blackstone. If you're thinking about buying one, just check out. I have a couple of reviews on it as well. Go ahead and under my videos. But yeah, man, this thing it comes in clutch all the time. So right now I'm pretty much gonna just finish up this beef. It's almost done. And man, at this point I was getting like so hungry. I was just like, man, I want to just start feasting right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so give it a quick turn. The beef, it's done in about like 4 or 5 minutes. It really doesn't take long on this thing. I cooked everything in about 15 minutes, which is crazy. So put it all in a bowl. You know, at this time, put it all in a bowl, in a clear bowl or whatever bowl. But dude, look how good that looks, man. I mean, this literally blew my mind, this hibachi. All right, so now that you're all done, son, get your fried rice out of there, put it in that bowl, and you know, at this point you can just take all the food in, go eat, and then come back and scrape and clean and oil it for the next time. So now that we're all ready to go feast, I'm getting pretty hungry right now, guys, so I'm gonna go in for a bite. I'm salivating right now, so this is what always happens to me. I just can't wait to take my first bite of whatever I cook. Yes. Nice char on the meat. Let's try this fried rice. It's actually the first time I made fried rice. Pretty good. Try the stir-fried veggies. That's right. So my wife made some yum sauce and I forgot to try it. So let me go ahead and try and go in for a bite. That thing was good.